found some comfort at the... Well, I guess that he regretted several aspects of his past. But he wasn't mean, he wasn't cruel, and he made sure his kids went to school. And sleeping well is not an easy task. Right on, right on, right on, right on.
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering...
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
And coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star player.
Oh, wow, what a play.
That was incredible.
Oh, and there's the talent. Porter Jr., a highly skilled young player. He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
Here's Porter. Oh, hammer it home.
Woo, nice.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Takes a three. It's Kuzma with the miss. Pass to Watson. Knocked loose. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter. Now Anthony. And the layup falls.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And stolen by Anthony. From the arc. And no good. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. 7-point differential. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Porter's shot is off. Pass to Jokic. Porter with the steal. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Brown. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Playing some bully ball inside. Giannis using his size and frame to get his finish.
Jokic in the post. And here's Gordon. Outside Murray. To end the run. Outside Watson. 4 on the clock. And here's Gordon from the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nuggets trail by 9. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Anthony. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Jokic. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
They kick it out to Murray. On target from range.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
And stolen by Brown. And Denver pushing it up now. Count it. Good.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Anthony outside. Knocks it down from distance. Anthony's got 7. Murray with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
Trent from long range. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Murray for 3. Oh, stolen by Turner. Back to Murray. Going inside. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Outside Brown. Oh, deflected. Cole Anthony. He's been the guy making things happen for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
22.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Antetokounmpo inside. Westbrook, that's good. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds. They have no answer defensively inside.
Anthony outside. And here's Westbrook. The rebound by Murray.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Jamal Murray. First personal foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Anthony. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Nuggets trail by 11. Back to Brown. Outside Watson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too. Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, hot night for Cole Anthony. He's capable of getting on a roll like this.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Left side Murray. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Westbrook taking his time here. Rejected by Jokic.
No slouch on defense. Jokic sending it back in the paint.
They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Jokic with it. Yet to see a basket. No good from the wing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
From the top of the key, Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.141 left in the half. Now Westbrook. Can't cash it in from close range. Murray with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Outside Brown. Back to Jokic. Now Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Bucks. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And Russell Westbrook, he's adapted to becoming a spark plug off the bench stand.
Well, he's been in this league a long time, B.A., and he's willing to take on whatever role is necessary to produce W's. That's what a professional does.
So both teams changing it up here. No good on that one. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Johnson with a bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Portis outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Johnson with a bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Kuzma. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game. Right side Johnson. Hardaway on the wing. Rebounded by Kuzma. Westbrook outside. Floats one. And so it's Milwaukee up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Hardaway. Into the lane. And a strong finish with two hands.
And it's Hardaway getting it done as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something he did a lot of early in his career.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
From deep, Johnson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 13. Now here's Anthony. He's got 12. Rebounded by Denver. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Hardaway. Inside. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and roll, because he's adept at capitalizing on it.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Hardaway up top. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. No good from outside. Milwaukee leading by 13. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Get up and get loud and welcome to Show Stopping, Move Stopping, Nuggets Breakdown.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Here's Watson. Hits the trifecta. Watson's got his third bucket of the night.
He simply makes them pay for the lackluster defense.
You know, Stan, basketball isn't the only passion San Jose native Aaron Gordon has.
Yeah, B.A., I heard he's very technology-oriented, which we're not. He's a self-proclaimed computer nerd and loves everything about technology. We could use his help. He's skilled in more fields than just basketball.
And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Pass to Sims. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Denver moving it around. Outside Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Throw it down, Nikola.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
From the high post, Porter's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Intercepted. They're running. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Jokic. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Brown. And Westbrook slams it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Westbrook. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Well, look, Portis has made a living out of staying active on the glass.
Jokic, no good. Here's Kuzma. Watson with a rebound. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Miles Turner, Cole Anthony.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Porter in the post. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here's Murray over Anthony. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee out. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Milwaukee has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Turner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, that's the result of Turner staying active at the offensive end and drawing a whistle.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s.
Oh my goodness! Fired it home!
Oh, indeed!
Nice. Oh, my goodness. I didn't know Jamal Murray had that dunk in it.
Here's Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Murray for 3. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far. The Bucks leading by 11. Trent with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Pass to Anthony. Six on the shot clock. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
Murray inside. 2 points. That one goes.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Anthony with a bucket.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Hold on, dog. Leave it. No, my daughter grabbed the other controller.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Trey.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, Murray will happily go to the line. He was kind of looking for contact with that movement.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Rollins gets the bucket. Nuggets trail by 13. Over to the left wing. And here's Jokic outside. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
The three from Prince. Watson with a rebound. So it's Denver now. Pass to Jokic. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And here's Milwaukee now.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 13. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Jokic. Let's loose for three. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Oh, impressive footwork down low. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Jokic. Flushes it down with both hands.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Porter looks it over. Shot's no good. Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Murray. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness. Yeah, with a quick first step, Anthony can get to the rim in a hurry.
Outside Watson. Here's Johnson. 5 on the clock. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, it misses. Nuggets trail by 10. Murray. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
That's all. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Murray attacking. Oh, the stuff.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
And now we've got an intentional foul. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Porter fires. The three is in.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Now Jokic. Off on the layup. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray. And so they foul intentionally.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So it comes up empty at the line. And the Nuggets call time here. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Number 10, Tim Hardaway.
And he nails it.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Like a in a riot. Might back like a sumo, slamming that. Leaving your face in the grass. Did you know I don't take a dulo lightly? Punk just jealous cause you can't outright me. Or kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Come and try to snatch my. These wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to my pad, and I'm out in the 9-deuce can. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. And like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top, aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that I made me famous for the cars. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weed. I pin a right hook, that's they can't evade.
JD, go punch me in from right here.
Type of hit you can't stage.
Punch me in again.
Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Go. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the villages. I envisioned this from de la costa pacífica. Soy el general, certificado desde el día que llegamos.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Kick up dust, men them fuss. One shame, shoot, get scuffed. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are duck. Slither in the cup, venomous snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud thing, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I seek what they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie. When it come to real rules, I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real, we never die.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, all the time. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, all the time. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, all the time. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. Back with another one of those block rocking beats. rockin' beats.
We're about ready to rock.
Back with another one of those block rockin' beats. Back with another one of those block rockin' beats.
Tony Coles.
Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they in my archives. Jordan came back so if you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Tell him run this back like so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid on my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep it even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause he hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. In Cali, let my little brother, my little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. The rest of that get a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest.
This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coaches drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Now here's Filipowski. Drops in the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Anthony. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
This one for 3. Bailey's shot is off. Anthony with it. Picked up by Markkanen. And Anthony, here we go. The rebound by Filipowski. Here's Bailey. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner. Here he goes. The rebound by Filipowski.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Filipowski. The 3 is up. And no good. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Exploding to the cup. That's the bursting power of Giannis.
Pass to Bailey. 6 to shoot. Back to Filipowski. From behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail. Here's Anthony. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Keyonte George.
Well, we all know Cole Anthony can score the ball, but he deserves more credit for his defense. He's a high-energy player who likes to make things difficult for opposing guards.
Now here's Filipowski. He has 6. Here's Bailey. Doubled by Turner. George, right side. From the wing, it's Milwaukee with a rebound. When we talk about Keyonte George, what stands out to you the most, Dan?
Good question, B.A. I don't know that I'd pick one area. He's good at a wide variety of things. Can handle the ball, pass it, score it, and that gives you flexibility in terms of the guys you put around him.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Bucks making a change here. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Collier. Pass to Bailey. Giannis with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Trent. Drills it from deep.
A very accurate three-point shooter. You can't afford to let Trent Jr. find these shots.
Martin outside. Pass to Collier. Here's Bailey. They still need this. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Kuzma outside. To the inside. Turner. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And you see how Turner's built out his game over time. Adding strength, improving his footwork at both ends. Can't say enough about his commitment to progress.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Sensabaugh. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Trent's shot is off. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And over the 5 decades of the Jazz franchise history, almost half of those years, they were coached by the great Jerry Sloan.
Well, the Jazz were a team that took on Jerry Sloan's toughness and a willingness to fight at all times. Those days are in the past, but they still echo in Utah.
Beyond the arc, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Portis. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Portis is... a talented scorer, especially in close where he can really make you pay.
And here's Nurkic. Here's Sensabaugh. Good. Sensabaugh's got 5.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Here's Trent going inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You can't give guys like Trent any sort of lane to the basket. He's a solid driver who picks his spots.
Here's Sensabaugh. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Pass to Trent. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Jazz. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Utah shooting their first foul shot of the night. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Pass to Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Pass to Prince. For three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. Throughout his career, Taurean Prince has continued to prove himself as a reliable 3-and-D wing.
Well, he's an athletic, strong, and confident swingman. And B.A., as long as he continues shooting it well from deep and locking guys up, he's going to have a spot in this league.
And, Coach, some tough luck for the Bucks with injuries to their star players in recent years.
Yeah, well, last season, Lillard went down with the Achilles. Before him, Chris Middleton battled injuries. Even Giannis had his share. In this league, it's not enough to just be good. You need to have some luck, too.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Bailey. Looking to get back on track. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Milwaukee in the lead. Westbrook with it. And the layup is good off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Here's Markkanen. And he lays it up and in.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Porter. Rebounded by Bailey. .102 left in the first half of this game. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Bailey's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter.
And then Porter with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous. And there's a lot of upside to Ace Bailey. He's already a gifted shot maker, but you also see signs of elite defensive potential. If he can level up on both ends, Ace will be special.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bailey. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Milwaukee. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. He's off on the second. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
George for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bucks on top. leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Pass to Bailey. The 3 is up. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 3.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And Utah has possession. Porter pulls it in.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And Anthony slams it in.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
Now here's Filipowski. 9 points in the game. Utah with another miss.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Kuzma, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
4-3. Shot that time, not on target.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And a contract extension this summer for Jazz head coach Will Hardy.
Well, one of the youngest head coaches in the league. He has the respect of all of the other head coaches. He's part of that Spurs coaching tree, and his extension runs through 2031, which is a nice commitment from the Jazz. So good to see Markkanen using force on his finish.
Here's Anthony, and he drops in the... layup off the glass. Anthony's gotten 4 this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Yeah, this is what Bailey wants to get. Always hunting for these jump shot opportunities.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Guys?
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Kuzma. Offline from the top of the key. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the wing on the left. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. Off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball.
Into the lineup for the Bucks. Number 9, Bobby Portis.
Milwaukee on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
A big-time slam right there by Bailey. You know, good to see this young man play with such authority.
Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the line for him here. And the Jazz haven't been past the second round since 2007. Now trying to build a contender.
Well, B.A., they know in the West that's a tall order. They got to be patient and build this thing from the ground up.
The 3 ball. Milwaukee with the rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Back to Williams. Pass to Sensabaugh. Shot clock at 6. Over Kuzma. Sensabaugh, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Out to Portis. Kuzma, left side. The teardrop. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee.
Number 15, Russell Westbrook.
It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Off target from outside.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Here's Kuzma. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And Russell Westbrook, he's adapted to becoming a spark plug off the bench stand.
Well, he's been in this league a long time, B.A., and he's willing to take on whatever role is necessary to produce W's. That's what a professional does.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Right wing. Turner for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Here's Hendricks. Fires in the triple. Hendricks has got 5. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Milwaukee out in front, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Bucks leading by 4. Now here's Anthony. There's the drive. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Lightning quick hand. Bombs away from Trent.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And here's Anthony. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building. Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
And here's Milwaukee now, following the 3 by Utah. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. Clock at 6. Corner shot. A rebound by Turner.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. It's off his foot. The official saying it was kicked. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Let's go now now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Turner. Good D by Kessler.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Bailey. The rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Trent with a double. Just 5 to shoot. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Filipowski. Jacks up at 3. Bailey's shot is off. Trent outside. Now Anthony. Oh, he can't get the layup. Jazz trail by 5. Markkanen outside. The free ball is down.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Trent. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
Huge bucket from Trent Jr., showing off just how reliable he is on offense.
Wasting no time. They answer with a 3.
Check out George showing up in the big moment, showing how ready he is to be that guy.
The Bucks making a switch here. They've led by as many as 11. The floater. Ooh, it doesn't go. And here's George. They'll bring it up for Utah. 2-point game. Here's Bailey. Shot clock at 5. To tie it up. Markkanen outside. To take the lead. Rebounded by Porter.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Porter with the steal. Kuzma. And no hesitation on the jam. In transition.
Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid.
Now here's Porter. Kuzma drives in. Outside Anthony. Five on the clock. Another chance. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Bailey. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Now Anthony. .32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. George with a steal.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Moments like this speak to Bailey's level of confidence. This rookie doesn't back down from the spotlight at all. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Oh, stolen by Turner. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Utah calls time here. They're losing by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Oh, no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And he's unable to get the second one. George! So Milwaukee wins it. This.
I know. I lied to way before I had you right in someone. But then again, I can be.
The way we move, no separation, need no conversation, nah. On everything, it's automatic, going 0 to 100, nah. Right, and wishing the wheels will fall off. Time is ticking you too long. Right before I decide to go. Act like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push us down. Act like you hurt me, only serve it up if you deserve me, yeah. Pull up and hurt me, push us down. Pushing on my buttons with no hesitation. Gas me up, give me motivation. So tell me where we come
香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来，哎，中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说了斋。这一把愿花钱交朋友，卖艺高人长大，让他。